Hi everyone, Kuri here, and today is day 21 of the Abundance Challenge. I hope you all were fine without me yesterday for day 20th, our halfway through this Abundance Challenge. So today I wanted to recap on some emails that I've received, and I just wanted to go through two messages that I received. The first one is kind of long, so I figure that's going to be the most time, so I only am going to do two today. But before I get into the emails, I want to just say, as always, for day 21, go back to day 1 or day 11, whichever you want, and that's the affirmation that we're going to use for today's day, for today's affirmation rather. So write down day 1's affirmation in day 21 and take 15 minutes, meditate on that affirmation, and write down any impressions, visions, feelings, thoughts, you name it, write it down. Write down whatever is going on in your life, whether it be related to instant abundance or things that are coming or things that you want and desire. So just go ahead and write those down in your journal. Okay, so I'm going to read two emails. And the first email is kind of long, so you know what? I'll do the second email first. It's not actually an email, just a message that I thought was really cool from YouTube user CatBill1, and he had, or she had, written on my Abundance Challenge video comment section. Hi Kuri, good news. Went to bingo today, which was the 17th. And won $560. Awesome. Something is working. That is awesome. $560. Wow. For just getting numbers and saying bingo. That's awesome. Keep up the good work. Something is working, definitely. So just keep going with it. And maybe next time it'll be 650. Maybe it'll be 1,000. So just, keep what you're doing. You're doing everything great. Okay, so the next email I wanted to read was the long one, and I think this one's it. Okay, and this person would like to remain anonymous. So Anonymous says, yesterday was terrible. I got in my car and saw I had an empty tank of gas. My kids used my car and didn't fill up the tank. Then I got to the gas station and had to wait my turn behind someone who filled up his tank, then begun to fill up 3 jugs of gas containers. That's a tough break. Anyways, at this time, I am getting so peeved because I'm going to be late for work. Made it on time to work, but got into my office, turned on my laptop, and within about 40 minutes, I got the blue screen of death. My dear old laptop was trashed. Missed my lunch break trying to talk with an IT person about fixing the laptop, only to find out that nothing can really be done. I totally gave up today. What else is going to happen today, I thought. Finally, I got home, made dinner. My husband and kids went out to the store, which gave me the perfect chance to do the abundance meditation in peace and quiet. I wrote today's happenings in my journal and just started crying. I felt a relief during my meditation and felt that even though everything wrong had happened, I wasn't going to let it get to me too much. My husband and kids got home, my husband and kids got home, came after. Okay. There's a little bit of grammar problems. Okay. My husband and kids got home after about a half hour after my meditation. I was in my bedroom, in bed, reading a book, and then my husband came into the bedroom and told me that my kids wanted to talk to me about something important. Having 2 boys, you never want to hear those words in that tone of voice. Rolling my eyes, I said to myself, God, won't this day just end? I went into the kitchen, and my husband and kids said, surprise. I had no idea what was going on. It wasn't my birthday or anything. My kids gave me a present, a brand new laptop. I started to cry, and I told them about what happened to my other one. They told me that recently I have been getting aggravated with my laptop, saying how slow it is and dealing with the viruses that have been on the laptop. So they wanted to relieve my stress and went to Best Buy and bought me a new one. I love it. I love my kids, and I will try to be less aggravated with things. I feel that this happened in perfect timing, and my kids told me that it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to buy me a laptop that night. Coincidence? I think not. Thank you for my abundance, God. Okay, so I'm really sorry that I read that kind of weird, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure you guys could get the gist. I'm terrible at reading things. But anyways, so that's really, really good. And you know, you point out a lot of things in your email. You point out the frustrations and the aggravations that we have in our life when things happen that we don't want to happen, or when things don't go our way. Going back to when you said that you were sitting behind somebody at the gas station. There was a reason for that to happen. Maybe it was you needed to slow down, or you needed to be patient about something. You have to remember that things and signs and images come in ways that we wouldn't even imagine. I can even just say, like, you know, walking down the street here in Tokyo, there's tons of people, and a lot of times I'm just like, get out of my way, move, walk faster, and I get very frustrated here because being from Boston, the big city, I'm a fast walker. I like to go to where I want to go in an amount of time I want to, you know, use. And a lot of times the angels put like an old person in front of me or something in front of me that I have to slow down my pace. I have to be patient. And it's a lesson. I don't realize it's a lesson until, boom, something's there. And sometimes the angels are telling us, or God's telling us, to slow the pace down, you know, view the scenery and smell the flowers. Don't always try and rush into things. So that was kind of like a little impression I got when I was reading about you waiting in line at the gas station and getting frustrated for it. Of course, we all get frustrated for things, but it's, you know, it's a matter of sitting back, relaxing, and taking a deep breath if necessary. So that's what I had to say about that. The other thing that really stuck out in your email was, where was it? I can't find it. I'm sorry, I'm rereading her email right now. I can't remember what part really stuck out at me. Oh, okay. When you said that I felt a relief during my meditation and felt that even though everything wrong had happened, I wasn't going to let it get to me too much. And that's a perfect thing, and it kind of coincides with what I just said about, you know, sitting back, relax, and taking a deep breath, and, you know, putting in some of that meditation. If you're getting stressed out right now about different things in your life, take it easy. Just sit back and take some deep breaths and meditate about it. Write in your journal about, you know, the frustrations that you're going through, and it can be anything in life. Just write it down. And write it down and release it. Release that energy, because we don't want to keep this energy kind of clustered in us. So just let it go. We're all going to get frustrated about things. We're all going to be unhappy about things if we let them attach to us, if we let that energy stay with us. So don't say, you know, well, this isn't happening, this won't happen, life's not fair, yada, yada, yada. If you keep on thinking that and having that mind frame, then you will have an unfair life. You will be unhealthy. You will be unsuccessful. And you will be, you know, whatever you don't want to be. Let it go and realize and see and start to feel the change that you'll be going through. So, you know, and you already, Anonymous, had experienced that when you went into your meditation and you wrote it down in your journal and you released it. You released all that toxic energy that was around you. And look what happened. Once you were able to release the toxic energy, release the burdens that you were feeling, you were opening up your arms to receiving what you needed. God will provide for you. And he has, and you know, he provided you with a new laptop. And I mean, for your kids to just all of a sudden go to Best Buy with your husband and be like, hey, let's buy mom a laptop. I mean, laptops aren't cheap, but to have that spur of a moment decision to do that, and not even knowing that your laptop had busted that day, is pretty much a miracle, isn't it? So be very open to receiving that. And once you let go of all that bad stuff and all the junk that you're holding around you, you open up your arms and you're able to receive. So you said a coincidence? I think not. I don't think it's a coincidence either. Things happened that day for you, or yesterday, or actually this email's a couple of days old. So last week, what happened to you was meant to happen to you. That was your divine timing. And, you know, you were able to let go of any of the stress that you had while doing your meditation, and you opened up that freeway of opportunity. So very good, very proud of you. And anybody else who reads this email or sees this video and really gets some insight about this email, know that this isn't just one person. This can happen to you. This will happen to you if you let go of the burdens that you carry, because you don't need to carry them. You don't need that toxic energy inside you. So during your meditation, just ask God, just say, you know, God, release me from all the toxic energy and balance my karma in all directions. And again, open your arms for receiving, and everything will happen with divine light and in divine timing. So that is day 21's Abundance Challenge video for today. I will see you all tomorrow. I send you lots of love, light, and lots of abundant energy. Namaste.